It was the summer of 1977 when a brief moment of cosmic wonder would forever alter the course of humanity's search for life beyond Earth. The story of the WOW signal is one that has captivated imaginations, fueled debates, and left scientists, astronomers, and curious minds around the world questioning the possibilities of life among the stars. But behind this short, mysterious signal, there is an even deeper story, a tale of perseverance, dedication, and the unyielding human spirit to uncover the unknown. The tale begins at the Big Ear Radio Telescope at Ohio State University, a place dedicated to scanning the skies for extraterrestrial signals. This large dish, sensitive and precise, had been set up with a simple yet profound mission: to listen for a message from the stars. The world had long speculated about the existence of intelligent life elsewhere in the universe, but despite all the theories and hopeful searches, the truth had remained elusive. On August 15, 1977, Dr. Jerry Ehman, an astronomer working on a SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, project, was doing routine data analysis when he saw something that stopped him in his tracks. The radio signal, coming from the constellation Sagittarius, was unlike anything he had ever encountered before. It was a burst of electromagnetic energy, lasting for just 72 seconds, long enough to catch the attention of anyone who was listening. It was, as Dr. Ehman would later describe, a signal so distinct and unmistakable that it seemed almost too precise, too purposeful, to be mere background noise or a natural phenomenon. Ehman's heart raced as he stared at the printout before him. The signal had an intensity that couldn't be explained by any known source in the sky. It was powerful, narrow-band, and exhibited characteristics that made it stand out from everything else. But the most intriguing part? It was coming from a location deep in space, billions of miles away, and it showed a pattern that suggested it wasn't random. This was something extraordinary. There, on the printout, Ehman circled the anomaly and wrote a simple word: "Wow." For those who understand the depths of scientific research, the importance of this moment can't be overstated. This signal, coming from a distant corner of the universe, seemed to defy explanation. And it wasn't just any signal. It was a signal that made people pause and wonder, could this be the first tangible evidence of extraterrestrial life? The WOW signal made headlines around the world. Newspapers, magazines, and news outlets scrambled to report on this mysterious discovery. People all over the globe shared a sense of wonder and excitement. Could humanity finally have found the evidence it had been looking for? Could the search for extraterrestrial life be over? For Dr. Ehman, however, the moment was bittersweet. He knew that while the signal was remarkable, its fleeting nature meant it was likely a one-time event. There were no guarantees that it would repeat, and without a second confirmation, the mystery of the WOW signal could slip back into the shadows of uncertainty. But even with the questions swirling in his mind, Ehman was convinced of one thing: this wasn't just an anomaly. It was a clue, a breadcrumb on a cosmic trail that had only just begun. For decades, scientists and astronomers have tried to unravel the mystery of the WOW signal. Numerous theories have been proposed, everything from reflections off space debris to the possibility of interference from earthly satellites. Some suggested that it was the result of radio emissions from hydrogen clouds in space, while others believed it could have been a transmission from a nearby spacecraft. But despite exhaustive efforts, no one has been able to definitively explain the source of the signal. The more time that passed, the more the mystery deepened. The Big Ear Radio Telescope, which had been the instrument that captured the signal, was decommissioned in 1998. The search for answers continued, but without the equipment or the infrastructure to listen for similar signals, the trail began to grow cold. Yet, in a strange way, the mystery of the WOW signal remains alive today. It has become an iconic part of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, and its story continues to inspire scientists, researchers, and dreamers alike. People who work in SETI programs often point to the WOW signal as a reminder of the excitement that comes with the unknown, the thrill of discovery, and the drive to keep looking beyond our world for something greater. For Dr. Ehman, the experience of discovering the WOW signal remains a vivid and unforgettable chapter in his life. As the years passed, he became a quiet advocate for further research into the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligence. While the WOW signal never repeated, and while no concrete evidence of alien life has yet been discovered, Dr. Ehman continued to maintain that the signal was significant. It represented a shift in human understanding, a reminder that the universe is vast, filled with mysteries we may never fully comprehend. And that's okay. In the years following the WOW signal's discovery, a kind of unspoken bond developed between Ehman and the world of SETI researchers. Though no direct answers emerged, the discovery of that singular signal was a reminder that the search for meaning and connection in the universe is something that transcends the limitations of time, technology, and understanding. Whether it was an alien message or a natural anomaly, the wow signal showed us that we are not alone in our curiosity. It ignited something within the hearts of many, the idea that perhaps the answer lies out there, in the infinite expanse of the cosmos. The years have not been kind to those who hope for a repeat of the wow signal. Advances in technology have come and gone, new telescopes have been built, and new methods of scanning the sky have been implemented. Yet, despite these innovations, no signal as clear or as tantalizing as the wow signal has emerged. Scientists have expanded their understanding of space, developed sophisticated algorithms, and probed the deepest corners of the universe. And still the question persists, was the wow signal truly a message from another civilization? Or was it just an oddity, a fluke of nature? But as time marches on, it's impossible to ignore the emotional and personal impact the wow signal had on those who believed. For Jerry Ehman, the experience was more than just a scientific discovery, it was a profound reminder of humanity's place in the universe. It was a humbling realization that we may be part of something much larger than we can comprehend. And though the answers may never fully come, the pursuit of those answers remains one of the most noble endeavors of all. In 2008, when Ehman was asked to reflect on the wow signal, he still spoke with the same passion and wonder as he did back in 1977. He described it not as a scientific curiosity, but as a deeply emotional experience that connected him to something far greater than himself. It was like having the universe tap you on the shoulder, he said. You realize that maybe, just maybe, we are not alone. The wow signal, though it lasted only 72 seconds, continues to echo in the minds of those who have been touched by its mystery. It is a reminder of the human quest for knowledge, the desire to understand our place in the cosmos, and the enduring hope that one day we might hear from those who share the stars with us. As the years go by and technology advances, the wow signal remains a beacon, a moment frozen in time that represents the infinite possibilities of the universe and the enduring belief that we are not alone. Whether it was a signal from an alien civilization or just a cosmic oddity, the wow signal will always hold a special place in the hearts and minds of those who dream of reaching the stars. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest discoveries are the ones that remain just out of reach, forever beckoning us to look further, think deeper, and continue the search. So, as we continue to peer into the vastness of space, we must remember that the wow signal, though unexplained, is a symbol of the hope that drives us all, because no matter how small or fleeting, every signal from the stars is a step closer to the answers we seek. And who knows, maybe the next wow signal is just waiting to be discovered, quietly waiting for someone to listen.